I'm a survivor of the war in Iran. However, 8 of my siblings were killed. My mother and only sister were in prison for my entire childhood. I looked after my dying father by myself until his final breath. For years, I harbored anger and resentment towards those who killed my father and siblings. But now things are different. Discover how I was finally able to make peace with Allah, forgive others, and have peace with them. Even though I grew up experiencing hardship, I was successful and wealthy. As a Muslim, I worshipped as the religious law required. However, despite all my accomplishments, I didn't feel at peace. There was bitterness within my heart for what happened during the war. I had so many unanswered questions. I traveled to various countries in search of answers, including India. There I assisted Mother Teresa's ministry. One time I witnessed a baptism. I couldn't understand why everyone was so happy after attending the ceremony. But my travels didn't stop there. I decided to go on the Hajj. After returning, I sold all my belongings and gave them to charity. I was determined to follow Allah's guidance. However, I still never found the peace and forgiveness I was looking for. After leaving prison, my sister decided to live in America. One day she invited me to visit her there, so I did. I took an English course at a church. One Sunday, I decided to join in worship. It reminded me of what I saw in India. Even though I didn't understand why, I watched people singing joyfully. Then, the pastor started praying, and I was shocked to realize that everyone in the church was praying for Iran. They prayed for their enemies even though the war had still not subsided. They asked for forgiveness, and unexpectedly I prayed too. Suddenly, I was crying because I felt relieved and joyful. I felt peace because I was freed from the bitterness I had held all this time. At that moment, I realized I could know Allah, find forgiveness, and experience peace. I decided to believe in Isa and become his follower, because he forgave our sins through his sacrifice. God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Al-Masih died for us. He even forgave those who killed him. Isa al-Masih taught us to forgive and love our enemies. We also must forgive other people even if they have hurt us. Now I'm a former Muslim who lives in forgiveness because Isa al-Masih has renewed and healed me. Want to experience forgiveness from Isa? Click here to watch another video about forgiveness of sins.